Hello, Bumpy McSquigums here, and as you can see, I am right where I left off. This is episode 39 of my Let's Play of Blackguards, and if you recall in the last episode, our mission is to sneak past all the guards and get to the ladder over here. And the way they suggested doing this is either murdering the guards, which does sound pretty fun and something I would actually enjoy doing a whole heck of a lot. In which case, had I known I'd been able to do that, Narum would have totally been my choice. But the other option is to sneak around, unlock all the cages with the slaves, and then in the ensuing chaos, sneak up and get out. So we're going to attempt these things. And we are going to attempt them well. And we'll see what the people do. Don't seem to do much of anything. See if we can actually sneak over here. And it looks like Ralman can make it. And we'll see. Oh, they want to fight. And the battle ensues. Apparently, we didn't do our job 100% correctly. And I'm okay with that, I guess. So, what the plan is going to be still is to run over and free the slaves. So, if I can do that, which is not really looking like I can, I'll eat 2 attacks of opportunity. Ralman is going to eat 1 attack of opportunity. No, he's not. Alright. We're going to free the slaves! Oh, and they open on the far side. Of course they do. Oh, but we got a stabby poke going. What? Fight the man! Fight the masters! Fight your slavers! Oh, good dodge. I'm really bad at sneaking in this game, guys. I don't know why I have such an issue with it, but I do. Tempted to stay and murder that guy, but I'm not going to. So we'll let them deal with the slaves. We're going to trigger this next one to open. And the slaves are going to hopefully dodge. Oh my gosh, that was a hard hit. Oh! Hang in there. Hang in there. You are our distraction. And I mean that in a good way. Oh! You are not alive any longer. And Takate, you're going to move up and over here. And we'll make it through. We'll be okay. We will be okay. And that's right. You guys can totally win. You must earn your freedom. Slay your oppressors. We shall be rooting for you. We will back you up when we free all the slaves. Alright, yeah. We're gonna have help. Yeah, you're gonna have help. Be free. Do battle with the oppressors. There's strength in numbers. There's strength in unity. Boy, are they gonna be surprised when we just run out and leave them to die. I said we're playing the good side of things, but we're not that good, guys. We generally have our own goals and ambitions in mind, so... You know, to make an omelet, you gotta break a few eggs. I've heard that saying before. I think it's kind of a silly saying, but, you know, it's fine. We'll use it. It works for us here in this particular instance, so... We'll see how many eggs actually get broken, or skulls split by giant swords. Either way, I think the slaves have got this. They're lighter on their feet. They're less armored. They should be very capable of dodging any and all attacks. It's going to be quite nice, except for that guy or girl. All right, so that worked, and we're just gonna leave. Good luck, guys. We love you. And apparently my house is exploding. Sorry for the beeping, guys. I don't quite understand it, to be 100% honest. I have a UPS, an uninterruptible power source, protecting my computer. The battery's kind of dead in it anyway. And for whatever reason, when I draw too much power through it, because most of the stuff with my computer, my fan, everything else, is connected to it, it just starts beeping saying, too much power drain, too much... So I don't really understand why or how. Alright.
Come on, hurry! The leader's tent
There we
is up
go.
there.
We'll take care of that. You stay by the ladders and make sure nobody bothers us.
Exactly. Make sure nobody bothers us. And you can keep the slaves that you freed. That's part of your payment. Alright. So, let's see what's next.
The big tent there bears the family arms of Kugris.
Huh.
From all I've heard, Visio is a coward.
Ooh.
If he thinks he's lost the battle, he'll flee.
We'll make sure he doesn't get far.
Interesting. So, what does that mean? So that means that's the giant tent. So, two nasty people. Ooh, who's this person? It's a guard and it's got a mage's rapier. Huh. Oh, what's this? Gladiator. Alright, so this is not going to be the easiest of battles, I would have to assume. We're going to have to kind of close some distance. So we're going to have Secret Agent Takate go deal with that. So Takate, you are a secret agent now. You're going to go deal with anyone and everyone over there. Oh, that's going to be bad. No? Okay, that's not so bad. Narum, you're the sword and board. You're the tank. You're going to get within range and start laying down the hurt. I am going to... Not sure, I don't really have a most sound of strategies at this point. You'd think that you'd have line of sight of this guy. Alright, well now I have line of sight of that guy, so... Hopefully he goes after Takate and not me. Oh, hello. Hey, Manolo! What's up, buddy? Alright, well... What if I pew pew you? Wow, that did nothing. Oh. Oh, yay, a healer. Well, this could be a somewhat relatively challenging fight. I do think I'd like to hit their mage, though. If I can. Nice. Secret Agent Takate just took a hit, but that's okay. Secret Agent Takate is well versed in taking a hit. Let's hope Secret Agent Narum, or Narum in general role. Where did that other person go? Wasn't there two of these? Yeah, there is two. And where is this one? Oh, she gets to move twice. Fantastic. Alright, well, Pooh. See if I can get closer to her and... Oh, good, she attacked me. The fool. Alright. We said good day, sir. Oh, I don't have much magic left, do I? Well, alright. It's time to use a belt slot item. Manolo, do something cool. Oh gosh. Oh, you just hit Takate in the face. Oh, whatever, you killed her. That's worth it, I guess. Let's get rid of him. Zerberon, I hope you get to move soon, buddy. Because you need to throw down some fire. Boom! Very nice. Oh, I just got stabbed. That wasn't fun. Ow.
Just you wait.
Oh, you guys are messing up. We're just gonna chill here with Takate, and hopefully this is a good move and not a dumb one. Oh, man, I was worried there for a minute. Aurelia should be able to finish this guy off if I nuke him down really hard right now. She may have to reposition herself slightly. There it is.
No! Help me!
Not so fast.
Ha! Takate is in position. I made a good call for once, guys. You should be proud of me. Oh, that didn't work.
Oh, just you wait.
Alright, let's see here. What to do? Well, this one's really weak. Well, let's just get rid of him. Or her. I can't tell. It. Alright, so Takate is going to annihilate him. Bam.
Don't. I surrender. You want the
What?
Atakuma? Go ahead, help yourselves. But you know it's almost worthless.
We
don't
don't
know what
want
that
to sell
means.
it. We want to prevent it from being used.
Huh.
I don't want to disappoint, but more caravans will come. Are you going to rob them all?
If I have to. Maybe.
Do you know Lysander Euridian?
Certainly. He's my employer.
Then
Oh,
you
there you
must
go.
know where he is.
Of course. He's hiding beneath the old alchemist's quarter of Aremanios,
Huh.
in the catacombs.
Intriguing.
From whom?
From you, for example, Signorita.
Hmm?
You're Aurelia, aren't you?
Huh.
The rumors of your beauty are not unfounded.
Flattery will get you
Pity wasted
everywhere.
on the wrong god.
Okay. Aurelia?
Wrong god. Which god do you mean?
Oh no.
Hmm. Ah, if only his name would come to me.
Nice try.
Mm-hmm. Interesting. And Narum.
They say Aramanios is haunted, and the catacombs are immense. Where exactly should we look?
The place where I was to meet Dom Lysander is
Dom?
marked by a scarab. That's a beetle.
Uh,
More I can't tell you.
What did Lysander tell you?
To be honest, his insinuations were quite vague and confusing.
Intriguing.
He wrote something about a name.
A name.
The death of his beloved princess must have upset him greatly. But you probably know more about that than I do.
Nope.
Go on, end this. Boron awaits me.
Boron. Well, we can either let him go or murder him, and since we're good guys, he's evil, he dies. Just saying. Just saying. And we got the final piece. What? And we got a mage's rapier. I bet that's awesome. Thus far and no farther. Sweet. We just got the motherload of amazing equipment there, I dare say. The core spear has been updated, and I don't remember where I'm supposed to take that. But we're going to take a look at the items that we got. The mage's rapier seems like an excellent idea. That's probably going to give me just some charisma. Charisma! We don't want charisma, we want magic, astral point regeneration. Come on now. The arcane wall, maybe I'll just sell that one. I don't use that spell anyway, which is not to say it's not a good spell, I'm just terrible at using things that I should. Alright, so we have all the pieces of the black metal. Oh wait. Quest log, core spear. Take it to the smith in Mengabilla. Well, I think I know where we're going, but first, Nara, my good friend, you must heal yourself with bandages. We really need more bandages, 'cause we are really bad at actually doing things there. To Mengabilla, and to the smith, and to a new weapon for Takate. It is going to be sweet, sweet, nice. Where is the smith? I would say he's in the arena quarter. So we will see. We shall see. The smith is there.
One blade or two.
9 blades.
Might these be the blades of Bloodletter?
Incredible. So finely worked.
Thank
so
you.
Beautiful.
Oh.
Put it back together. so I can ram it in a dragon's backside.
Narum.
Just come back tomorrow.
Aw.
There. Isn't that a beauty?
Okay, let's
So long.
end the thing. Did we get it back yet, or? We did. Oh, Takate. Let's see. So we're offering a 1d6 plus 5 plus 1, 7 to 12 piercing damage, or a 2d6 plus 2 plus 2. Crazy. 6 to 18. We lose actually quite a bit on attack, so we're going to hit less often. It's a little heavier. We're going to lose the critical strike chance, critical hit chance. What is infantry damage? I don't even know what that means. But it causes wounds? Made of endurium. Well, I think I'm going to give it a shot for a while. I don't know. I don't know. We're going to do this. We are going to apparently lose our other thing. Where did it go? Is that it? Yeah, that's it. We're going to toss that over here, and we're not going to have our two throwing axes in our hands right now, so infantry damage. We'll see how that plays out. Either way, I'm a little bit excited about it. Actually, I would like to see what you have to offer.
What do you have?
Ooh. This guy's got new stuff. There's things I want to get rid of. I would like to get rid of the buckler, the cleavers. Oops, I don't want to sell that anyway. So I'm glad it didn't work. And get rid of that, get rid of that. We don't need 2 boots. I don't care about that. And we are going to go with Aurelia here. And she has a 1d6 plus 7 plus 1, 9 to 14, and a composite bow. Or as some people like to say, a composite bow. I don't know, to me it's composite. That's what I've always said. It's probably what I always will say. Composite just sounds weird. Composite. Yeah, nope. The other bow is like far and away superior. We're gonna buy all of the arrows. Oh, it's chain. Ooh, armor ignoring arrows. See, all these things sound so good. An arbalest. That sounds pretty sick too. 9 to 14 damage. Same as the one that we're using now. This guy's got a lot of good stuff, I gotta say. Like, I mean, my goodness, this guy's got a lot of... Look at this dude. Does he have any one-handed bashing weapon? Ooh, he does. Oh, no. Alright, a 1d6 plus 3 plus 1, 5 to 10. And we're looking at a 1d6 plus 5 plus 1, 7 to 12. We gain, or we lose some initiative. Wow, that's pretty sick. And I think we finally found a replacement. Finally found a replacement for our good buddy here. He is no longer with a horrible, horrible, stupid weapon. He actually has a real one. Fantastic for us all. I just want to look through everything. Two-handed bashing, two-handed bashing. A storm scythe. Wow, that sounds pretty sick too. Actually seems pretty bad. Oh, did I just buy something that's not as good? I think I did. You guys will have to forgive me here with upgrading of stuff. It's 7 to 12 and a warhammer is 6 to 16. It's a lot harder to hit, like a lot harder. You lose a lot of parrying and initiative. Huh. Javelin and rancier. Leather shield, wooden buckler, wooden shield, reinforced wooden shield, leather shield, metal buckler, almanac of Orbitation paralyzed. I have that already. Well, I still want him to be able to dodge and parry as often as possible. That hits a lot harder, but 7 to 12 is a pretty decent upgrade from 5 to 10. It's not huge. Oh, it's a two-handed. Never mind. I'm stupid. Sorry, guys. I'm sure you were yelling at the screen going, "Can't you read?" I just always assume a Warhammer is a one-handed thing. And like a maul or a maul is a two-handed, but yeah, I suppose a Warhammer could be a two-handed weapon. I can see that. Alright, so let's get out of this. Thank you, sir. You have made our adventure much better. I should probably compare some of the other stuff too, but for now, we'll keep Narum's axe just for sentimental values, but we're going to replace it with this. We're going to lose a little initiative, and I'm okay with that. It's 5 to 10, so that's 7 to 12. We're looking pretty sick. It's the same as this two-handed... Same as this two-handed weapon, yeah. Alright, so at this point, there was one other thing I wanted to look at, and now I have... Oh, I wanted to replace arrows on Aurelia, because I do not want to run out. And that is always a good idea to keep that up to date. We're going to once again go back to the smith one more time, guys. I do apologize.
What do you have to
I just want to make sure that I am not gimping myself. Alright. Oops. And we're going to take a look at Narum and his thing. Alright. That's worse than everything but fire damage. Oops. That's what I'm using, of course. Chainmail's worse at everything. And I believe Gladiator Armor is worse at everything. Okay, so we're probably set with the highest stuff that we can actually have. So that's good. That is good. Take a look at Takate as well. He's got some like weird, crazy armor that's probably 100 times better than all the other armors. Yeah, alright, so we're good.
So long.
So long, sir. So we have the spear. We have finished all quests, I'm gonna have to assume here at this point, except for the main quest. Arimanos, alright. Cursed Swine, the Pilgrim's Path. We have found the 6 goddess shrines of the Ulic order. Sorry. Each shrine had a different word chiseled in it. Together they produce the sentence, "Where lion and lizard do kiss." Visit Telemake. Okay, so I'm glad I decided to check that in Benevilla. Alright, so we're going to go and visit Telemake. We did find the 6 shrines, and she should be happy with that. Telemake. We found the shrines.
We found all 6 shrines.
Yeah, we did.
Oh, really?
And a riddle.
Mm-hmm.
Riddle.
Where do lion and lizard kiss?
Where do... I don't know.
That doesn't sound very
I'll
helpful.
have to think about this one. Maybe you'd like to look into it as well.
Oh.
Maybe you'd like to pay us first.
Of course. Here, this should help.
Maybe you'd like to pay us first. Oh, you gotta love Narm. You absolutely have to love that little dwarf.
We'd like to learn something.
Alright, what does she even teach? I have no idea. Steady casting, I guess? Ooh. Alright, well we got actually quite a bit from...
Has Cindy be...
Let's hope.
We got quite a bit from the last thing, so we're gonna pretty much spend the rest of this episode running around, I think. We're gonna get another skill upgrade for Aurelia. Sanya Bakala.
You said you...
Alright, so... Aurelia! She needs one more agility. She needs one more agility there too, and 2 dexterity, and I know it's agility, guys. Alright. So, she's not going to be able to get anything yet. There we go. So she got 14 and 15. Let's take a look. Yeah, confirm the changes. We're good on all fronts except we need one more each for the triple shot. That's still not too bad. She is a master archer, which is excellent. Let's go. We are going to head over to Immaculo's dormitory. His hacienda, his casa. And once we're over at Immaculo's deal, we're going to speak with him. It is us, Zoberon. Alright. And I don't know. Maybe they just did a patch update or something, but I swear this has changed to like a much larger than it used to be. So, yeah. Zerberon, finally, my friend. No, that's not what we want. Is this what we wanted? So I had this feeling like it was that I wanted. And maybe I already got that and I was unaware. Well, now I feel kind of silly. I have forgotten I already got that. Well, range of all spells increased by 3 fields. That might be useful. Well, I know one thing that I'm going to do. First I'm going to check out this, see what the level 4 is of this. It's a cone. That's interesting. And then what is this at level 4? It's a radius. It's a lot though, 29. Does 22 to 32. That's a fireball, I'm sorry. That's not what I wanted. I wanted this one. Level 4. It's a cone as well. 23, 12 to 22 points of damage. Huh, so you would use 3 for single target, and you would use this for a multiple. That's kind of interesting. And what does this do? Blinds an enemy and weakens him for a short time. Duplicatus double vision? Aurelia, you learned this, right? She did. I gotta remember to use that. Not that she needs it though. I mean, she's hitting pretty darn hard. But it's gonna add more damage, so I want to say at this point that I probably don't need a whole heck of a lot more in regards to skills. I guess I'm going to learn that just to say that I have it, but it's not that necessary, and we really need to pump our astral energy, I dare say. What are we actually at? We're at 53. Let's see if we can go to 55. We can't quite make it there. We need a little bit more health too. I want to get up to at least 40 across the board on health. Why is he injured? The changes, and why don't I have capability of getting... Oh, because my intuition and cleverness is not high enough. Well, don't I feel silly? Not anymore, I don't. Alright, well there we go. So we've done some training, we've gotten things taken care of, squared away, we are ready to go. I think everything is pretty much done, so we're going to head back to Mengbilla. We're going to visit El Halim, talk to the healer over there, because that's one where I know it's at, and it's one I like to use more frequently than not. And if there's anyone selling anything, and it looks like there is he selling any type of... No. I was going to hope that he was going to sell some bandages, but he does not. Heal, please. All of us. Thank you. Alright, so at this point, guys, we are going to save the game. We're going to, well, we'll head to Mengbilla. We'll get to the point where we're about to do the quest, then we're going to save the game, and I'm going to make you guys wait till the next episode. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed. It's, I don't know, it's been a pretty fun episode. The Dreamweed Quarter. And I imagine somewhere here we're going to talk to the guy from 1002 Days or something. No? Oh, that's to already... Okay. Well, we're going to save the game here, guys. And this is going to do it for episode 39 of my Let's Play of Blackguards. We're getting pretty close. In fact, I think we're right at the cusp of the end of the third chapter of the game. That leaves 2 to go, and generally the final chapter is usually shorter in most games because it's kind of the big epic confrontation and battle and everything comes together, and yeah, anyway. So, that's going to do it. I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Until then, my name's Bumpy McSquigums, and I will see you later.